Hi, dear. Hi, Mom, you okay? Yes, of course. Your father and I are watching Stranger Things right now. Have you heard of it? It's about monsters and stuff. It reminded me of you. What? Of course I've heard of Stranger Things. It's like the most famous show in the world. Do you like it? I guess. I just wish your father was more interested in doing things, not just watching TV. What do you mean? You're still planning that camping trip, right? Yeah, of course, but you know what I mean, and you know your father. He can be a bit boring. He's 65, so are you. It's okay to be boring. I guess. So how's your love life? Have you met anyone lately? Not lately. I've just been so busy at work. I can imagine. Which is why I want to help you. Help me with what? Well, there's this nice young man I met at church. His name is Galen, and he's very handsome. And single. Uh-oh. I think you'd really like him. Please don't set me up with anyone, okay? I still have nightmares over my date with your chiropractor. Saul was a wonderful man. If you had a more open mind, I think it would have worked out. Yeah, sure, but I'm not interested in another blind date. I hope you understand. But you don't know anything about Galen. He's a photographer. He owns his own house. No thanks. He's very handsome. Mom, please. This is what he looks like. Damn. I know. So, did you change your mind? All right, fine. I guess I can meet him. Great. He's free this weekend. I already gave him your number. Mom? What? I want you to be happy. And I want grandbabies. Okay, I'll give this a try, but if it doesn't work out, I want you to promise me that there will be no more blind dates in my future. I promise, because this is the man you're going to marry. Yeah, we'll see.
Hi, is this Penny, Lois's daughter?
It is. You're Galen, right?
I am. God, I hope this isn't awkward. Your mom said you'd be open for a blind date. She wasn't exaggerating, right?
No, I'm open.
Great, because she told me all about you and you sound really cool. I'd love to meet you.
Likewise. Are you free tonight?
Yes.
Thanks so much for a wonderful evening.
The pleasure was all mine. Your mother definitely wasn't exaggerating when she gushed about you.
Aw.
I'd like to see you again sometime, if that's okay.
I'd like that too.
So, I was thinking, how about we meet for dinner on Sunday, at your parents' house?
Wow, already? Why?
I know that sounds a little fast, but remember, I'm already friends with your parents. Well, your mom, anyway. Your dad never goes to our church. And it would be nice to have dinner together, just for the four of us.
Yeah?
Don't you think that's a good idea? Your mom's an amazing cook.
Yeah, she is.
Then it's settled. Sunday night.
Wasn't last night incredible? I saw the way Galen looked at you. He seems smitten. Really? Absolutely. A mother notices these kinds of things. And you like him back, right? I think so. Of course you do. He's wonderful. Gosh, I'm so excited for the two of you. Careful, Mom. You don't want to jinx it. Sorry, you're right. I'll take a step back, but you are going to see him again, right? I think so. Great. But something's kind of bothering me. About what? At the end of the dinner, I don't know, I just thought it was a little weird that he stayed behind to help with the dishes and stuff. You thought it was weird that he was acting like a gentleman? Seriously, Penny, what kind of man do you want to date? A drug dealer? That's not what I mean. Besides, he left probably 10 minutes after you did. And he had some very nice things to say about you in the meantime. Really? Yep, he's smitten. Okay, cool. So you'll see him again? Date number 3? Yeah. Wonderful. I have a great feeling about this. Hi, Galen. Is everything okay? I haven't heard from you in a few days.
Yeah, sorry. I was on assignment for a bit. The Audubon Society is paying me to document some of the local birds as they return from their migration.
That sounds interesting.
It is, but also a bit boring. I'm mostly sitting in nature and waiting, but I've gotten some great shots so far. Cool, right?
Very. You're really talented, Galen.
Thanks. I hope you're not angry that I haven't been answering my phone.
No, I understand.
I'd like to see you again.
Me too. Want to come over tonight?
Sure.
So, how are things with you and Galen? Fine. Really? You don't sound too excited. I am. He's a great guy, and he's really hot. And talented. Yeah. You gotta admit, your mom picked a winner. Yes, you did. Thanks. But There's a problem. What? I don't know for sure, but I think he's losing interest. Why? Because he's seemed a bit distant lately and he's canceled on me a couple times now. Oh, I'm sure he's just busy with his bird photography. He told you about that? Yes, I think it's wonderful. But it still doesn't explain how hot and cold he's being. What if he wants to end things but isn't brave enough to say it? Or what if he's seeing someone else on the side? Honey, don't be paranoid. Remember, I know Galen from church. He's an upstanding citizen. He has a great reputation. I've only known him for a year now, but I can tell you with absolute certainty that he is not the kind of man to just string you along, and he's definitely not the kind of man to be unfaithful. Trust me, his reputation is unimpeachable. You really think so? I know so, dear. I guess you're right. He's the first guy that I've liked in a while. I guess I'm just getting inside my head a bit. Mom, you were definitely right. Galen is still interested in me. See? Told ya! In fact, he wanted to know if he could come on our camping trip this weekend. Really? Yeah, is that okay? Absolutely! It'll be the perfect opportunity for the two of you to get to know each other better. Your father and I will have our special time, and you and Galen will have yours. Great, so it's all right if I invite him? Absolutely, dear. Galen, where are you? Dad and I are waiting at the cabin.
Sorry, your mom and I decided to go for a little hike. We'll be back soon.
And you didn't bother telling us before you left?
I didn't think it was a big deal. That's why we're out in the woods anyway, right? To enjoy nature?
Yeah, but I was hoping that you and I would spend more time together on this trip.
And we will, but it just seemed like you and your dad were in the middle of an interesting conversation. I didn't want to interrupt.
Interesting conversation? All he talks about are Netflix shows. It's mind-numbing.
Oh. Well, after we get back, I promise that you and I will spend hours out on the porch, listening to the sounds of the wind rushing through the leaves, talking about whatever you want to talk about, enjoying each other's company.
Sounds nice.
It will be, I promise. And don't worry, your mom and I will be back before you know it.
You better. Dad's about to start the barbecue.
Great. All this hiking has worked up my appetite.
I'm sure it has.
Does your dad need me to help with anything?
No, we got it.
Great. See you soon.
Galen, when are you coming back? Dad and I already finished barbecuing. The meat's going cold.
We'll be back soon. Your mom likes to take her time.
Okay, so how many more minutes?
About 5, maybe 10. I'll try to hurry her along.
Please do. My dad and I are running out of things to talk about.
Let me guess, he's talking about Stranger Things again.
He is obsessed with that stupid show.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be back soon. Miss you.
Miss you too.
Hey babe, what are your plans tonight?
Well, I thought we were going to go out to eat. Wasn't that the plan?
Yeah, but I was talking to your mom, and she wanted to know if the two of us could go over to their place for dinner. What do you say?
Again?
Yeah. Is that okay?
I feel like we go over there a lot, especially since our camping trip.
And you're getting annoyed with all the FaceTime with your parents?
Not really, they're family, but I was hoping it would just be the two of us tonight.
It can be, after dinner. Come on, Lois said they were making beef stroganoff. That's your favorite, right?
Is that what she told you?
It's not your favorite?
No, it is. Fine. But after dinner, we're going back to my place, just you and me, okay?
Yes, I'd love to.
Great. So what time?
Lois said meet at her house at 6.
That early?
Your parents are old, remember? 6 to them is like midnight to us.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Galen, where are you?
So sorry, I'm running late.
Will you be here soon?
I'll get there as fast as I can. Please apologize to your parents for me.
It's just my dad right now. Mom is also running late.
Oh, well, tell your dad sorry. I'm driving now. Really shouldn't be texting. Penny, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to make it tonight.
What happened?
I was rushing over and kind of speeding. I just got pulled over, and I sort of forgot to bring my license with me.
Oh, no.
It'll be okay. It's a lady cop, so I'll just lather on the charm. But I don't think I'll make it to dinner tonight. Sorry.
It's okay. I guess Dad and I will get some more bonding time.
Fun.
Please don't get arrested, Galen.
I won't. Sorry again.
Mom, almost home? I'm sorry, honey. Tell your dad I can't make it. You too? You mean Galen canceled as well? Yeah, I just heard from him. Well, I hope he's okay. Yeah, he just got pulled over for speeding. Oh, he'll probably talk his way out of it, the handsome devil, especially with that new haircut. How'd you know he got a haircut? Oh, well, he told me. Okay. Anyway, sorry to cancel. I miss you, honey. Miss you too. Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I won't be home tonight. My dad and I are going shopping at the mall. And you know my dad. Shopping with him takes hours.
So you'll be gone all evening?
Yeah.
And your dad, too?
Yeah? Why?
No reason. I was hoping to see you, but I guess that can wait till later. What time are you leaving?
Dad's coming over here at 5 to pick me up.
Got it. Have fun. I hope you find some good deals.
Okay. Galen, I know you're busy right now, but I have some news that you might be interested in.
Can't this wait till tomorrow?
Maybe. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell you now.
Fine, what's your news?
I followed in your footsteps. I'm a photographer too.
Cool.
Yeah, but my subjects are a bit more interesting than migrating birds. I'm taking photos of disgusting adulterers.
What? I don't get it.
Okay, then let me send you a visual aid. I know the lighting might be a bit unflattering, but I think these really capture the passion of the moment. I especially like the look on Mom's face.
Oh my god, I can explain.
Save it. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Your excuses are worth nothing. Now let me tell you what these pictures say about you. Stop me if I'm wrong. You were never interested in me. The only reason Mom set us up was so that she could spend more time with you without causing my dad to get suspicious. Am I right so far?
No comment.
I'll take that as a yes. So as we've been dating, you and my mother have continued your illicit affair. How long did you think you'd both be getting away with this? How stupid did you think I was? Well, I figured it out. All the times you and Mom wandered off together, all the times you were both late. That was the only logical explanation. So I talked with Dad and we decided to set you up. We never went shopping. We just camped out in their backyard and waited for you to sneak over. And surprise, surprise, you did! And I had a camera.
Fine, you caught me. I love your mother. I always have.
Good, because now the world knows.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't just send these photos to you. I sent them to all your friends, to your church, to your work. You don't need to hide your relationship anymore. You're welcome.
No, you can't do this to us.
Already did, Galen. I hope you and my mother are very happy together. Don't call me, Galen. We're done. Hi, Mom. Is there something I can help you with?
You need to delete those photos right now.
Sure. I've already sent them out, though. Oh, and Dad says hi. He's crashing at my place for a bit. I'm not sure how long, but at least until we meet with his divorce attorney.
Penny!
That's my name. Oh, and for the record, I don't think you should set me up on any blind dates ever again. You can probably guess what happened next. Mom and Galen were both very publicly shamed. Their church is pretty strict about the whole infidelity thing, which meant that both their reputations went up in smoke and all their friends abandoned them. I connected Dad with my lawyer friend Marcus. He filed for divorce a week later. Thankfully for him, they'd signed a prenup before they got married, so it was pretty easy for Dad to cut her out of his life and keep all his money. My mom, who's never held a job a day in her life, had to move in with Galen and find some minimum wage gig at a fast food restaurant. I guess their relationship really depended on the excitement of trying not to get caught, because the last I heard, Galen kicked her out and she had to find a crappy apartment on her own. I still hear from her occasionally, but only through texts. It's been a year now, but I'm still not ready to hear her voice. As for Galen, most of his photography gigs dried up after the scandal. He still takes photos, but he's had to work part-time at an electronics store to stay afloat. I actually ran into him there about a month back. I needed to pick up a new camera. That's right, I've started doing my own photography now, and I'm pretty good. Galen wasn't too happy to see me, but it was nice to see him, especially since I had my new boyfriend with me.